That's what I did last.
Perfect. Okay, let's start off with the name of the band and just give people a quick preview. It's different than most bands and artists out there.
So the name of the band is Mornington Crescent, and what the band is he plays guitar, I play the saxophone, and she draws on a projector, and we all improvise. We both improvise the music. She's improvising the drawings, and we sort of react to one another. And the band is named after there's this British game show that plays this game called Mornington Crescent, wherein the rules of the game are the first person to say Mornington Crescent wins.
Okay.
And they pretend to like draw it out a very long time, but really all they're doing is just waiting to say Mornington Crescent. And so we thought that sort of conversational fake game aspect of the game show was like appropriate for the name of the band.
Okay, now let's go on to individual introductions.
Okay, I guess I'm first. I'm Sonia.
Yeah, the thing with me is just relax, laugh, have a good time whenever you do an interview with me, So who's next up?
I'm Tony. I'm a guitarist. Yeah, that's what I do.
I'm Tyler, and I play the saxophone. Usually I play two saxophones. Recently I've only been playing the alto.
Okay.
So that's what I do in the band.
Okay, now how did you, with the interaction with the art, how did that idea come about?
One night, Tyler was plucking on a banjo-lele, and I had a pad of paper out, and I just started drawing like what I thought the music sounded like, or would look like. And Tyler thought it was cool, and I did too. And then Tyler talked to Tony, and Tony said that he's actually done something else. Like this is before we all were like close friends. And it turned out Tony had been doing something else with his sister that was similar, and we thought it would be cooler if we could add the element of like a dialogue. It's like a back and forth. Like Tyler and Tony would react to what I'm drawing.
Okay, so it's not like you don't have a set, like when you're actually doing the full show. It's not like a set list. It's basically it's spontaneous and improv.
Exactly. It is, yeah. I mean, at first there was a time it was just Tyler and I playing together, and it was just free improvised music. So when we added Sonia, we really wanted the spirit of free improvisation to continue. I mean, for me in the past, when I've worked with painters and when I've seen visual artists work with musicians, it's always been in a free improvisational setting. And to me, there's something special about free improv, really. And so, while we may at some point write something to play, right now everything we're doing is improvised all the time.
Okay, so like each show, like even if somebody sees two shows, it's never exactly the same then.
Completely different, yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, as far just a couple quick last questions. I know you have to get back to your next set here at Hava Java. As far as like this style of art, do you find that it's like hard to find venues, and it's like or is it something that people are more accepting of versus just doing the regular art and doing the regular music? It just seems like a new concept.
I think both of those things are true. I think it is hard finding venues in this area and also everywhere. Really, it's hard finding venues for free music, for avant-garde art in general. But I'm always surprised at the reaction that we get. People seem to dig it. People who don't normally listen to free music, when they see it live, they really connect to it. Because there's something special about seeing improvisation happen in front of you. There's really a spirit.
Yeah, I've actually last week I was at a gallery, did an open mic, and I was expecting music, and it was all improv comedy. So yeah, I understand, and here I am, some of it I'm actually laughing so hard I'm in tears. So yeah, I understand where it's like, and it keeps that surprise edge, which is what people love, like around the area here where, you have a lot of cover bands, you know what to expect. But with doing something like this, it's like, so. Okay, now two last questions, this one should ask at the beginning. How long do you three have been doing this?
We've been playing together as a trio for a couple months now, maybe three months.
Okay.
Tony and I alone have been playing for maybe 6 or 7 months in the last stretch, but we've known each other for longer than that. And then individually, I mean, I've been playing for, I don't know, 15 years. And then
I've been playing guitar for about 15 years, but prior to that I played saxophone for 15 years, so I've been playing almost my whole life.
Okay.
I've been playing since I had fine motor skills. So,
Hey, why not? You know, the experience isn't always what you do on stage or what's on a resume. It's also life experience too, you know? So, final question. Like, what do you, as far as like, because art, the definition of art in today's world is constantly expanding. I know the one gallery in the area, the Alternative Gallery, has such a wide definition of it that it's, you know, and some people say, well, that's not art, some people will say it is. Do you think that, like in today's world, that the more traditional art is becoming a thing is becoming like, you know, Michelangelo, where, okay, it's something to be thought of as the history versus the present and future, you know, as far as like, and would you encourage other people to take, like other people, other musicians, painters or whatever, would you encourage them to constantly expand the imagination, their own definition?
So I won't speak for the two of them, but you know, personally, I don't care about art in this sense. I don't care about what counts as art, what doesn't count as art. It's not very interesting to me. I'm really concerned with having aesthetic experiences, and I think in that respect, I would encourage people to expand themselves. And I think taking risks, taking chances aesthetically is one way to have really deep experiences. But whether that means it's going to count as art or not is almost beside the question. You know, I think it's not that important to me.
Okay.
I mean, I think if you are going to draw those lines, which sometimes are useful, I certainly wouldn't discourage people from doing traditional art, and I wouldn't discourage people from doing avant-garde art. I think, you know, do whatever gives you the sort of experience you're looking for. It gives other people the experience that you want them to have, as it were. And I mean, obviously, open yourself up to as many things as you can, but you know, traditional stuff is also great.
Okay.
I don't think it's that useful to look at art so linearly all the time. People are constantly redefining what traditional art looks like. So there's no need to think of it that way.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it, especially when you're taking a break, you're relaxing in between sets. And we appreciate it. And, you know, as you know, that there'll be a link up. You have a Facebook, the band has a Facebook page?
Yeah.
Okay. Put a link up and everything. But yeah, I really appreciate your time. I had fun. And thank you to nature for not raining.
Yeah.